CVA's AccuraSeries, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust-proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being sponsored by Tri-Green Equipment. Stop in and see them at 21 locations in Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee. They can take care of all your Honda, Steel, and John Deere needs. All right, guys, welcome back to the studio. Actually, what we're going to do just real fast, we're going to talk about some self-filming tips, okay? Well, this past week, I did a lot of self-filming, and I was blessed. I was able to take a great buck this past Saturday, but what I want to run to real fast is a clip that I filmed prior to that Friday, the day before I was able to take the buck. And the buck that I ended up taking was in this video, chasing the doe. But my point is, this was self-filmed. Things get excited really quick, and it's going to help get you guys fired up for the rut right now, too. That's why I want to show it. So let's go check it out. Guys, welcome back to the studio.
Yeah,
they don't get you fired up for November.
Yeah.
Won't nothing get you fired up for November. But I tell you what, the point of leading into that is this: when you're filming, especially self-filming, things happen really fast. I mean, it's just it's nothing. You're watching an empty field. All of a sudden, there's 5 bucks chasing a doe across in front of you. You're scrambling. You're trying to get the camera on the deer. You're trying to get the gun out the window. You're trying to stop the deer. It all happens at once. But we're going to just share tonight a few tips that we have about doing this and some things that we have learned over time. So just to kind of lead into that, I've got one I always like to share, and Richard agrees with this one big time. But one thing I'll say, when I saw that buck cross that field, there was 2 bucks that crossed the field. Y'all get to see all this hunt here in just a couple of weeks. But these bucks crossed that field, and I knew something was going on. Well, as soon as I saw those bucks cross that field, the first thing I did was what, Richard?
You hit that record button.
As soon as they entered the field, record. The deal is, you're going to go back and edit this stuff. You know, even if you're doing it at home, there's different programs you can use. Go and edit this stuff. So if you've got 4 or 5 minutes of footage of you moving around, bouncing the camera around, trying to get it, it does not matter.
No.
But if you do all that, forget to hit record, it's all been for nil.
Yeah, yes, it is. You don't have
I didn't mean to make Roger sad by saying that, but Roger, you want to add a little bit to that?
I did that a couple of weeks ago.
He sure did.
Yeah, he just didn't hit that button.
Just didn't hit the record button.
Had to make a swap.
And you got to hit that record button before the buck figure starts kicking in on you.
That's right.
Because you'll forget it from then on.
Batteries.
Yeah.
Now,
hold on, number 2.
You ain't got but a couple minutes. You better move quick.
Number 2, you've got to clean that lens when you get set up.
With a lens cloth.
With a lens cloth. Yep. Because when you get in there, on your way there, you'll get a drop of moisture from dew, a little bit of frost, something falling on the lens.
Yes.
Always, when you get set up, take that lens cloth.
That sunshine will tell on you when you got something on.
Yes.
So one other big thing, we're coming up into cold weather right now. Your batteries, number 1, you have got to charge all your batteries. You need to try to get extra ones, but charge them the night before, get them full. But here's the catch. When it's cold, their battery life is about half of what they are when it's warm. So what we like to do is 2 things. 1, I'll take my batteries and I'll put them in a toboggan's, what I do. You can use whatever you want. And I put them up in the dash of the truck. When I'm riding to the farm, I let them be up there in the defrost, staying warm. And then I'll transfer them into a backpack or inside of a jacket against my body or something like that. Or if it's really cold, slide it in there with a hot hand. But if you'll keep those batteries warm, they will last you twice as long as if you let them get cold. So that's 3 of our top tips that we use, and we can
Yeah.
sit here all night. And one night we'll do a whole show.
And then
but
also an external mic.
external mic and get a cover for it for the
Get a
winter.
cover
So
for it.
don't forget that. But guys, I hope those few tips helped y'all out. And we're going to do a show soon all about self-filming. So we're looking forward to that. But right now, here's a chance for you guys to win some jigs. So what we're going to do tonight, the 5th caller is going to win a 3-pack of jigs from our friends over at Backyard Baits. Now, y'all can find them at backyardbaitstn@gmail.com or call them 615-691-1185. But the 5th caller right now, 615-737-7767, will win this 3-pack of walleye jigs right here from Backyard Baits, and I guarantee you they work because I've used them. So 5th caller, we'll be right back here in just a second with some more Southern Woods and Waters.